pieces, and I feel like our customer, this is going to be like a great entry piece to the King Baby line. This is a macrame, made in the USA, customer pick 4.7 out of 5 star, 15 reviews. You have your choice of red, black, or pink macrame with the roses, the crosses, or you get your choice of the skulls. And again, this is the iconic skull. It almost looks like very, you know, wide eyes, big smile, whoever that was.
These are also, they're adjustable. This is kind of the starter set for somebody that's just learning about the brand. You start with one bracelet, and before you know it, you end up stacked up like this.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I'm wearing the rose and the pink, which is my favorite. These are so cool. You can see, like, the edges and the oxidation. And, again, black, always beautiful and cool. I mean, whether you love roses or you want to treat yourself to something, $17 to get home. That is a concept that I'm sure if I go into your store in Santa Monica and say, I want this, can I give you a fourth of the price and walk out the door? I promise I'll come home each month and give you more money. I think that's people that are new to HSN, that's always the biggest, like, I don't understand the flex pay, how you guys can do it. It's
amazing how you guys make this available to your customers and now my customers, so that's the beauty of it. It's very cool.
Yeah, and again, if you're picking up pieces, we would love to talk to you. We would love to hear from you. We want to hear what you're getting. We also have the crosses, and you know, these are every cross is different. I mean, I can't really put my finger on it. It's not really a Maltese cross. It's not really.
This one I did. You know, I designed this cross. We call it the MB cross, and I really took it off of old architectural elements. So it's not really a religious cross. It's symmetrical. And I just really dug the design, so that's where that came from.
Yeah, because, you know, and again, this can mean to you whatever you want it to mean. Again, I believe that about jewelry. By the way, HSN card holders get it home for $13.60. You get 5 flex pay. You get to pay it off over 5 months.
You know what? I'm going to buy one.
You're going to buy one. You're going to jump in. You're going to jump in. Now, I'm going to make a prediction. When next time we do a show a few months from now, you're going to be watching HSN, you're going to buy yourself a Dyson, a vacuum cleaner. You're going to start buying stuff.
Last time I was here, I bought Keith Urban's guitar.
Did you?
I did. Yeah, how could you say no to that?
You can't. You start watching, you start buying people that wouldn't ordinarily. It is. It's definitely.
And you guys make it easy. Yeah. So, you know, out came the credit card, and there you go.
There you go.
Gifts.
So how's your guitar playing going?
It's good. Not bad.
Not bad?
It's my meditation, you know. I get home from working, and I plug in the guitar, and I just go to town, and I just lose all sense of time.
Oh, I love it. That. How cool. How cool. And, you know, by the way, that is just sounds so incredibly relaxing, and finding something you're passionate about. And Mitchell really is the definition of an artist because he does his own thing. He does it his own way. Even the sterling silver that you use is your own, you know, you're an alchemist.
They used to call me stubborn, hard-headed.
Well, I like to think of it as you're an artist is somebody who knows what their vision is, and they have a clear point of view. And you have a clear point of view. You could probably show me 1,000 pieces of jewelry, and if there was one King Baby piece, I could pick it out. And what that says to me is that you have a point of view, and then that's your piece.
That's a great compliment. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I am a big fan. I love things that are different, that have an edge to it, that say, by the way, this is for any age. I mean, I'm personally 107 years old, so if you're, you know, if you're not like 20, no, I say my age like every 5 minutes on live TV. I'm 52.
I heard you say that one. Yeah.
I like repeating it over and over just so I don't forget.
Well, just so you know, I'm older than you.
Are you older than me? Okay. But you know what? I feel like no one's going to tell me, Helen, you know, stop doing your nightclub act, stop going on the road. I mean, I work in, you know, in Vegas a few times a year, or I'll go to do a headline here locally, and it's like it's my passion. It's what I love to do, and I feel like my customers that watch me night after night laugh along with me, and we have fun, and it's all entertaining. It's kind of like this network. I mean, each host does their own show. I can say whatever I want. There's no teleprompter. There's no card. We're actually by ourselves right now. We could just do some other crazy show.
The great thing is I love what I do. I still love it. I mean, I still love making jewelry. So I'm really one of the luckiest guys in the world. I really am.
and it's great to make a living at something you love to do.
Amazing.
That is the best thing in the world. And I want to show you.
Thank God it worked out. It really could have gone wrong.
It could have gone wrong. You would have been back to the dishwasher. So I want you to see how adjustable this is. And by the way, the roses you can see are on both sides. I mean, this is really incredible how they're woven in, and then you've got your your king baby. And this piece is not sterling. Is that correct?
This is an alloy. So the macrame is not an alloy. Is different mixes of metals that's specific to my company.
So you create the metal that this is. So this isn't
right.
sterling silver. This is a mix of metals to have this exact look. And this is only for your company making this. Because I was going to say, I had to look at my cards like 3 times. I thought it was sterling, but it can't for that price. I know it couldn't
Not
be.
Not the macrame bracelets.
Right.
Everything else is sterling silver. The macrame is a mixed alloy that we custom mix in our
That you custom
shop.
mix in your shop. Wow. There you go. Doesn't it get hot in there with all the... I was going to say.
I finally put in a shower last year.
Oh, did you?
You know, after you with the torch, you're just soaking wet after doing about 20 flasks.
Well, after I use the torch, I'll take a shower and then we'll head on home.
No comment?
I'll go back on the 405.
You are a comment.
Yeah, please, don't comment. I do forget people are watching me sometimes. Here are the skulls, and I would say there's something, I mean, again, these skulls, by the way, these are very popular. Everybody's picking them up. Please stay on the line. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to our regular HSN customers.
Who is up at this time?
Well, in California, it's 3 hours earlier.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay. It's only 1:30.
Yeah, early.
And you know
okay.
what? I was always up in California at that time. I mean, I would finish my show, I would come home, and I would watch HSN. That's actually how I got my job here. Is I was sitting there and up after a show. I think I was in Cleveland and doing a gig there, and my daughter was back in California. I said, I can't be away from her. What can I do? And I would watch HSN at night. It was the only thing. And I called my agent and I said to my agent, I go, I could do that. I totally could do that job. They thought I was crazy.
That's
so
why
I'd never
you
done anything
have
like that.
The LA area code.
Yes, exactly when I called you. Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So and I flew out here and I had a screen, one audition, and they hired me from one audition. I didn't meet anybody. It was the weirdest thing. They had a tape, and I flew home, and they said, we're going to call you back, and then they said, no, we want you to just move here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I've been here for 7 years, and I still get to do everything else that I want to do.
Perfect.
It is. It's a wonderful job, and I'm of course, a shopaholic, so it's like a perfect place for me to indulge my crazy, my shopping.
Awesome.
Because I feel like when I buy something, like when you pick this up at home, when you get this skull, when you open up the box, the King Baby box. By the way, it comes. I love the name King Baby. I hope I find out where that name came from if we get a chance to find that story out. And then you see, you're going to say there's nothing else that you've ever owned like this. Maybe you love skull jewelry. Maybe you love going to rock concerts, and you're still maybe you're a baby boomer and you've lived that whole rock and roll life in the establishment, and you never felt like you were part of that. That's that whole kind of feeling of feeling
it's also
free.
In Mexico it's Day of the Dead, which is the celebration of life. So the skull has many meanings. Again.
Yeah, I think of the skull as like happy. I think of it as like fun. When I see somebody wearing a skull, it's almost like they're saying, hey, we're going to have fun together. You don't have to watch what you say around me. I'm not going to get you in trouble. Human resources, like I always get in trouble here all the time. There's not going to be 3 meetings about something I say on TV. I'm just kidding. They don't have meetings. I think they know I work here. It's all good. It's all fine. But I do want to know, is there a story?
Of course there's a story.
Okay, can I hear the story about King Baby?
I tell you, I was reading, my mother actually gave me a book on psychology, and it was about Sigmund Freud, and there was a chapter in there that he coined the phrase King Baby to denote a mental condition where the patient believes the world revolves around them. And when I read that, I went, I've got a lot of clients like that, and maybe I got a little bit of that in me too. So it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but that's where it came from.
I love that.
Yeah, and I sketched out the baby with the crown. It was
there's a lot of other things in Freud you could have named it after. So that we're not going to get into.
Safe.
Safe, right, exactly. I didn't know where you're going when you said because read a few things. I want to go over your choices again. Those of you who are shopping at home, I know that you're loving this. Here are the roses, pink, red, and black. I picked out the pink rose to wear. That's my favorite. And then also we have it in the crosses in the pink, red, and black. And here are, you can get a close-up of the skull of the cross. This is actually a cross designed by Mitchell. So you're not, this isn't, like I was trying to identify this, you know, what kind, is this like a, is this a, you know, Maltese cross? Is this a, no, this is something that is specifically designed by Mitchell exclusively for the King Baby collection. And then here are the skulls. I'm sorry, I put my hand right in front of that. Here are the skulls that are, you know, wide-eyed and nice teeth. There they are. The roses are the most popular right now. My favorite. Really? Yeah, that I've been wearing them, and I kind of want to show them on me because, like, if you're, you know, I'm wearing a Hal Rubinstein, you know, blazer, and you can wear your sophisticated, and then you just kind of put like a little bit of fun. Take a look at this.
Rose is classic as well. Goes with anything.
Yeah, I'm going to take a drink. Go ahead and you talk.
I can talk for a while. So these are the macrame bracelets, and you know we have this thing called Flex Pay.
Yes, don't do that part.
With the Flex Pay, I mean, you can get just about anything for nothing. That's kind of how it works, right? Something like
almost, just about anything. You can't get it like a car. But how are these made? Are these handmade?
Each one we first carve in wax. I first come up with an idea, right?
Yeah.
In my dream, traveling, whatever. Make a sketch.
Right.
Come back to the shop, take the sketch, refine it, make it into a rendering, then actually apply that sketch over a piece of wax. Carve the wax, and from the wax, we cast the jewelry. So the wax goes into a flask.
Oh, here, is this the sketch of the
There's
rose?
one of those, the sketch of a rose right there.
Look at that.
So that's the beginning of a piece of jewelry right there.
And do you do the sketches?
I do.
You do. And then, did you have any training in art?
I went to Otis Parsons Art School. You know, I'm the kind of guy that first was self-taught and did everything the hard way.
Right.
And then went, you know, maybe I should go really learn how to do this properly. And I really urge all of you to learn how to do it properly. It's much easier.
Okay. Instead of just lighting up the blowtorch and then starting.
Can be dangerous.
I'm very terrified. Made in the USA, and you know, I love layering them up. I will say that you add, and that rose ring, by the way, is incredible. I have it here, and I was wearing it for the whole day. It is amazing, and you know, to go back with it. By the way, this rose ring is solid sterling silver. It's so heavy and weighted, and it's just
just Jennifer
spectacular.
Lopez loves that ring. She was one of the first celebrities to buy that particular ring.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it is something, and I would say it is. I think it's affordable for what you're getting. You're getting a handcrafted, handmade.
That's what I like about
silver.
HSN is that, you know, the customers get an incredible amount of value for their money.
Oh, absolutely, because we can do the volume, and I know we've got you twice a year because it takes so long because all these pieces are hand done, handmade. 090-551 customer pick. If you'd like to pick this up, available in roses, skulls, or crosses. You have your color choice of the macrame: black, red, or pink. Okay.